So my college journey, here it is. So my college journey, obviously here at UAH, I've lived in Huntsville my whole life. So I thought, I'm going to be stuck in Huntsville. Well, as you can see, one university, 16 states. I've had the opportunity while I've been here to go to 16 states. You might think that's really cool. What's even really cooler, I guess if that's a word, is all of that was at no cost to myself, out of pocket. Through leadership organizations I'm involved with, through my fraternity, through SGA, I've been able to go to all these places. And actually, I'll be flying this weekend to Kansas City, all at no charge. So if that's something if you like to travel, stay involved on campus, keep doing great things. So here we go. My journey started out freshman orientation. You can see me there in the blue. I wanted to go to sleep. It was late. We were sitting in presentations, but these orientation leaders were like, hey, just do it. Come out and play volleyball. It's going to be fun. So I decided, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll go play volleyball. Little did I know, because I decided to do that, a year later, I would be an orientation leader, and I would be encouraging other students, other first years, hey, come out and play. And it is such a privilege to say that some of those students that I got to come are now orientation leaders who are in this room, and you'll be doing the same to other first years. Next up, my college journey, Week of Welcome. Event on this stage right here, actually, my freshman year, this guy was like, hey, come on stage, it's going to be fun, it's going to be great. I didn't want to, but everybody on my row was like, hey, Taylor, just do it, just go on stage. I decided to, I had fun. I actually won a $50 gift certificate at this, so that was nice. But little did I know, because I did that, the past 2 years I've actually hosted Week of Welcome events of my own. I've been on this stage hosting events, calling other students on stage, saying, hey, come on, just do it, take that step. I know you might be your first year, I know you might be shy, but come up on the stage, get involved. Didn't know I'd be doing that. Next up, the foam party. I know all the students, your eyes lit up. You know what the foam party is. For all of you parents and guests, imagine a bubble bath with loud music, and it's a lot of fun. Well, I didn't want to go because I came here from Huntsville. My friends from high school that I knew were coming to UAH weren't going to be here. They weren't going to be there that night. So I was like, I don't want to go in a big bubble bath with people I don't know. That'd be kind of awkward, you know? But I decided, you know what? I'll just do it. As you can see in this picture, we have Derek, Travis, Katie, Courtney, Angela, Leanna. This past year, 4 years after that picture, this is this year's foam party. It's the same exact people you see in that picture. And they were my best friends throughout all of college because I met them in the foam that night. So I guess it was a life-changing experience. Next up, Charger Spirit Night. As you can see, you're not going to recognize any of these people except for this guy. He's still here. I guess he's taken a while to graduate. But it was my first year, and I saw an event post that said, hey, if you want to come in early, wear blue, we're going to do the Charger Spirit cheer. It was a concert that night, so I was like, I want to get in early to a concert. Why not? I show up. I didn't know what was going on. They're doing some cheer I didn't know. I got thrown on stage at the basketball gym. I'm back there. That's my hand. I was hiding because I didn't know what was going on. It was a lot of fun. But needless to say, I didn't know, but because I did that, the next year, I'd be on the stage. I had a tan back then. But I'd be on the stage hosting that same Charger Spirit Night. I'd be out there with the microphone, helping the other people who didn't know how to dance, helping them. So all that happened because I said, you know what, just do it. Next up, Midnight Madness. This guy, Roscoe, was hosting the event, and Hannah Kershaw. I didn't know, but she was there. I noticed like 2 years later that was her. We completely embarrassed ourselves that night. We were chasing ourselves towards the beanbag. We collided, went flying. The crowd had to cheer who they wanted, and since I was the guy and I completely just tackled this girl, she won. I still hold the rest of that day. But little did I know, because I decided, you know what, I'm going to go down on the basketball court. I'm going to play the game, even though, you know, why not? I might embarrass myself. Little did I know, I would take Roscoe's spot, and I would be hosting Midnight Madness for the past 2 years, asking other people, hey, come on down, come play a game. I got that opportunity, and it wouldn't have got it if I wouldn't have said, you know what, I'm just going to go. Then the basketball games. Me and my friends, freshman year, we decided we're going to buy morph suits, we're going to go crazy, we're going to attend the basketball games, cheer on our Chargers. As you can tell, we're kind of in the old people section. No offense. But it was our first year. No students around but us. We didn't get in the student section because we weren't cool enough. Well, we eventually, because we did that, we worked our way up into the student section. I'd be in the front there leading the cheers, and I'd actually be the head of Blue Crew basketball. But that's all because I took that first step and said, you know what, I'm going to go. That was a lot better experience, just to say. Then, my senior year, something that I never thought, you know, I would get the opportunity to do, I heard a new fraternity coming to campus. It was my senior year. I'd done pretty much everything there was to do, I thought. Why would I join a fraternity at this point? Well, it was at a bowling alley, and they said, hey, they're paying for the bowling. So worst case, I got a free game of bowling out of it, so it was like, whatever, I'll just do it, but I'm not going to join. Little did I know, a year after that, I'd be at the same bowling alley, president of that fraternity with 35 other guys. I can't really go back to that bowling alley because it burnt down, but that was going to be our anniversary this year. We're going to find somewhere else to go that. So I never knew that would have happened. It wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have said, you know what, just do it. You got to just do it. But there's a catch. You can't do it all by yourself. You need help. Alexander Smiles Davis was my help. UAH, I know a lot of y'all attended Admitted Students Day. He was my host, so I got to come. Before I even took class, I got to spend the night with him. I saw a lot of things in this guy. I said, you know what, he's a leader on campus. I see the things he's doing. I want to be like that. Smiles, he dressed nice. I learned how to dress nice. He took pretty good selfies, so I was like, you know what, I'll put some purple on. I'll take good selfies. Smiles taught me, just go with the flow. Things are going to happen, take it as they come, go with the flow. So that's what we did. I was able to go to Atlanta for a whole week with Smiles, attend leadership, got to learn a lot with him. We came back, we were inspired to make change on our campus. We stayed involved. We were able to run for SGA president and vice president together. Nandish, you beat us. So. But still, that was a great experience. Great experience. And we were able to serve as students on the design team for the charter union. Little did I know, coming in as a freshman, I would be able to help design the new charter union that we all love so much. That was because I just started going with the flow. I was like, yeah, let's go, let's design this building. So we did it. This is one of my favorite quotes. It says, if you hang out with chickens, you'll begin to cluck. But if you hang out with eagles, you're going to fly. For me, Smiles was that eagle for me. But actually, if you know Smiles or me, we're probably like chickens clucking around. But I'm going to act like we're eagles, okay, for this presentation. So Smiles, the orientation leader, turned into Taylor, the orientation leader, because I said, you know what, I want to be like him. Smiles, the homecoming king, turned into Taylor, the homecoming king. Then, I was sitting in your seats. I saw Smiles walk across this stage at the Student Leadership Awards. He won the most outstanding student leader. That turned into me winning that same award. Last year, Smiles, I was in your seat. Smiles was giving the same presentation. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do that next year. So cameraman, I'm going to need a picture to put here. I'm going to go off script for just a few minutes before we close. What I want all of you students and adults as well to take from this is none of that would have happened if I wouldn't have just done it. And I'm not going to say this because I guess I'm selfish or I'm cocky or I think I did something special. But everything that I just mentioned, I knew I was going to do. That Student Leadership Award, I knew I was going to win it. The Homecoming Key, I knew I was going to win it. Giving this presentation, it was picked. I had to be voted on by my peers in the leadership things. But I knew I was going to be up here giving that. And you might be thinking, how are you like some psychic person? No, because I had confidence in myself. Take Michael Jordan, for example. When he was playing basketball, do you think he was thinking, if I get this pass, if I get the ball today, I'm going to take the shot, and I really hope I make it. Like, I hope it goes in. I'm going to try my best, but I'm not sure if it's going to go in or not. No, Michael Jordan knew, when I take a shot, when I get the ball, I'm going to get it, and I'm going to make it, and we're going to win the game. That's what confidence I found in myself, and I want all of you to find. You might be a senior. I was a senior. I never knew I would have joined a fraternity. There's still stuff, whether you're a senior or a freshman or whether you're out of college, that you can still accomplish. What you have to do is find that goal, find your basket. For Michael Jordan, it was a basket, but find the goal, know what you want, and then get there. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So there's 4 points I want all of y'all to take away from this. Number 1, just do it. Take risks, take chances. You're not going to be able to do anything if you don't just do it. So if there's something you want, just go for it. Then go with the flow. As things come, take them. Go with the flow. See where things lead. You got to hang out with eagles. And lastly, throw it back old school. YOLO. You only live once. Take your chances. Live life. You got 4 years of college, or like 6 maybe for some people. Let's say you get out here at 4. Live it to the fullest. Live life to the fullest. You never know where it's going to take you. That's all I have. That concludes my presentation. That concludes this event. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Congratulations to everyone who won awards.